Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is December 12th, 2011, and I know a lot of you are in the midst of finals week, but I want to tell you, don't worry about a damn thing. Put the pens down, or I guess we are in 2011. Put your tablets down, shut the laptops, and opened up a new Firefox tab. So that way you can watch Funday Monday. What's an hour gonna do to your ability to focus? Come on, be reasonable with me, man. It's time for a little bit of positive influence. It's time to dick around. Welcome to Day 9 Daily number 386, where ordinarily we learn to be a better gamer, except on Funday Mondays, where things go haywire, things go apeshit, as I've been saying as of late. That is right, and of course everyone in the chat is going, oh, Crow, look at his Crow, memory management. And there's that one guy who's using Internet Explorer who's just, he's totally poker facing at the chat, completely hands-freeing it. I'm comfortable with Internet Explorer. It's just what I'm used to. Speaking of things that are from the 90s, I was recently out in the lounge just getting a little bit of delicious water before the cast. And people are watching the X-Files out there, and that is so weird. That is so weird to see the past vision of the future, where the phones are still like this big, and they like take up half your head. And like, people don't have multiple monitors. They have multiple computers next to each other, and they slide a chair between them. Oh, God. And I was like looking at my roommates laughing. I was like, why don't you enjoy your 4x3 media on your bubble screen? Maybe you can record that on your VHS player and then set the timer for 10 minutes to rewind it so you can watch it again. Oh! And then I walked out of the room and I was like, na 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 na, bum bum ba ba da, na 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 na, da na da. Way cool. I know you know the lyrics to that. And I know you know what Nickelodeon song I'm referring to as well. That's right. I grew up watching that, and I got scared in Are You Afraid of the Dark? I did. You know, I'm pretty sure we have a daily topic today, so let's go ahead and bring that one up. Today's daily is the Champion Funday Monday. Its rules are as follows. Play in a 4v4 where one of you is the champion. He may never have more than 20 supply in workers. All the other three may never have more than 20 supply in units. In other words, the three support crew must help their champion amass an army unparalleled in all creation, use it to thwomp the enemy with a great much thwack and ruckus. Let's go ahead and step into our introductory game so we can get a sense of what the Champion Funday Monday will be like. And just a disclaimer, this Funday Monday might go a smidge on the long side. Let's hop into it. Here we go. Here we go. In the right position, we have Nixors, and Llama Black, and BBT Goss, and J Foog. Llama Black, I declare BBT Goss as the champion. BBT, I don't know if it stands for anything, but look, this is the way that the Champion Funday Monday must begin. BBT Goss is the champion, but that's on Ally Chat, J Foog. Look at the copy-paste fail. I understand you. Aw, shucks, guys, look at the champion, modest as can be. Now, once again, our champion, Shift T, BBT Goss's champion, attaboy. Now, these other three players, red, purple, and blue, must support their peachy teal ally against the enemies, Wiggles, Asterisk, Kiwi, not the Kiwi Cookie, just Kiwi, and Sour Diesel. Yeah, Sour Diesel is the toughest candy ever. So J-Foog's going to begin by doing a little bit of wall off, an interesting double refinery before really doing anything of real value. And very important to note, these players do have the opportunity to help support their friend by making some units. They just simply cannot make that many. Meanwhile, we see BBT Goss getting ready. Wow, look at that. Layer before Queen. A little bit unusual, layer before Queen, but you know what? On Funday Monday, when you got that much economy going in you, nothing wrong with that. Now, there's a Ghost Academy going on, and there's everything right about that. There is absolutely nothing not wrong about getting Ghost Academy at the 4 minute and 21 second mark, as you would agree. Down in south position, we see Nixors is setting himself up a nice cannon defense. Makes sense if he's not making units. However, if you are Wiggles, and you're going cannon, well, it looks like we have a Spine Crawler for Asterisk. Everyone just sort of independently defending themselves. Ooh, Kiwi doing a little bit of that MVP-esque fast command center. Now, at this point in time, we're seeing BBT Goss do something that might look a little bit unusual, but when you are earning a million, billion, quadrillion Brazilian dollars a second, you may as well go straight for the Spire. Now, if we open up our friendly resource tab, what you'll notice is that these top 4 are going to end up being the team. And you'll notice the champion, oh my god, look at the champion suddenly leaping into the 1K category. And look at this perfect timing. There goes down so many beautiful Mutalisks at the same time. As well as, oh, we have the Mobius reactor. Oh, we have a nuke. Oh, a nuke. Oh, God bless you, Llama Black. I mean, BBT Gus may be the champion, but you are the hero of the game. Now, something that's really weird that's happening in the center of the map, you're seeing... Ooh, looks like an expansion's going down. The Mutalisk getting ready to move out. Now, this is very unusual for a 4v4. You're noticing that the bottom left team is working together. That doesn't really ring very well with my experience. That's like never happened to me in a 4v4. For me, a 4v4 is 4 people doing their own thing, and the first one who gets attacked says, help, you guys, come on, guys. God, my allies suck. 4v4s end up being one of the least cooperative activities I think I've ever seen in my life. So this is perhaps something really, I guess I'd say innovative from the Sour Diesel Asterix Kiwi combo. It does look like our teal player is doing something a little bit more traditional, the Dark Templar Rush, which, as it turns out, is very effective. We actually have a little bit of trouble time going down in Nixor's base, but fortunately, looks like everything is going to end up being fine. Everything's gonna... Whoa! Llama Black! Whoa! Land that. You might want to land and scan, man. You might want to land... Oh, my God. The most off... That's okay. We still got another scan. Alright, here it comes. Here it comes. Alright, well, we got an EMP down. That was okay. Come on, get him. Come on, you might want to lift again. And then, boom. Because 4v4s are about teamwork. Excellent. Now, while all this was going on, we got the chance to see, a coordinated attack. All right, here it comes. All right, we have the Uno bunker, the Mana bunker, Day 9 Mana bunkers. We see him going in. Per usual, we see targeting the pylon to make sure that bunker can't remain powered, alternating between buildings and units to exactly distribute damage so that nothing actually dies. BBT Goss stepping on in. Interesting fact about roaches versus Mutalisks. Roaches are what we call an indirect counter to Mutalisk, because no matter how many Mutalisks you have, the roaches never, ever fucking die, ever, under any circumstance. You'll probably lose about half your drones when the roaches get in. That tends to be, I guess I'd say, empirical data about the roach versus the Mutalisk, that it's generally 30 to 100% of your drones and buildings die anytime the roaches pass by and you don't have any ground army. Interesting fact to know. We want to learn things in the daily. Meantime, it looks like the tanks are advancing in for Sour Diesel. Kiwi having some Mutalisks. Uh-oh, looks like Wiggles getting taken down. And now it's time for BBT Goss to step into action. But remember, it is not only BBT Goss who can be a hero. Oh, please, Llama Black. Llama Black. Oh, there it is. Oh, Llama Black. Oh... Slow it down, not so fast. Get on normal speed. If you're going to nuke him, do it slowly. There it is. Oh, why don't you warp in some more units? What are your DTs going to do? Oh, no. Oh, this feels so good. Dooflam. See you later, everything. Wow. Who knows? Oh, Llama Black. Oh, my God. You. Twice. I had such stamina, Llama Black. And there he is. He's just going to soften him up. He's just going to make that Nexus a little bit squishy. And look at Llama Black just pinging the minimap. That's such a vain thing to do. That's like creating a Twitter just to be like, I was awesome today. You don't even use all 140 characters. You're just like, good thing I have an account. And the rest of your tweets are asking people to follow you and thanking people for following you. It's a good method. We call it new media. Alright. Here comes BBT Goss. Now attempting to move on in. In the production tab, we're going to see some interesting things such as double Spire from BBT Goth. We actually have that sort of resource capacity. And he will be advancing on through, wreaking as much havoc as he can. Per expectation, we see a couple more nukes sort of teasing the bottom side. There it is. Now Wiggles is going to begin chrono boosting. His mutas are a little bit trapped, but that's okay because what we're just going to do is get 7 hatcheries. We're going to be getting a hive. We don't exactly have that much money, but you know our opponents are doing the best to dump us or dump us money as quickly as possible. Mules continue to poke in, continue to try to squishify things. Mutalisks, not the best counter to Marine Medevac Thor. However, when you have $1 million, it's not a big deal. And you're starting to get the sense that BBT Goss the hero may or may not be doing enough damage. Again, I don't know why I have these tabs open, because it's really way too much information. Look at these. Oh, God. Spending tab, yuck. Now, in the interest of time, we see that looks like our Protoss buddy is just literally cannoning and nexusing. The champion is just mutalisking and harassinating. Couple mutalisks up to the top side, but here comes multiple evolution chambers. We have multiple nuclear missiles, a greater spire. He's about to put his hoodie on. I hear another nuke. Do you know where the nuke is? I can use my friendly Alt-F. Oh, I found the nuke. Llama Black. Oh, hey, that's not so bad. We heard another nuke. We, of course, have to do the nuke locator. It's kind of like one of those things where you wish you had one of these for your car keys. You could just call your keys. Perhaps I could just dial up the nuke and I would see it ringing. But yeah, you know, the support crew is working pretty well. We do have our champion who does his Mutalisk, you know, who finally finishes off the squishy Nexus. We have some Zerglings, and most importantly, we have not quite yet Broodlords, but once our buddies dump us some money, oh, num num num, Broodlords, num num num, come on. Come on, get the money in there. There it is. There it is. Interesting fact about Broodlords, they're not so good on the defense. And there's, again, the weird prevalence of coordination from the southern teams. They begin to move out. It's all up to you, BBT Goss, the hero. In the army size tab, we now see, well, looks like blue has no army. Purple has almost no army. Red has almost no army. But you see the champion, you see how boss he is, BBT Goss. Bulletin board Goss, moving on in. Oh, here it comes. Oh, micro. All right. Now, you could micro, or you could just be totally fucking rad. The word for this, let me just introduce it to you, is Bejugular. It is U-E-E-U in that order. We're watching something I would describe as Bejugular happen right now. Yeah, there's a couple of DTs there from Wiggles. They just sort of wind up dying. But oh no. Oh no, support crew, we could not hold. Support crew are on the counterattack. BBT Goss is getting ready to invade. Yes, more nuclear missiles are falling down. J Foog doing his best, doing his absolute best. And he truly is the man. For a temporary period of time. But, of course, it's all about the champion on this fine Funday Monday. A Bejugular game, indeed. We also see that Broodlords are as effective in single player as they are in a 1 versus 4. Banelings are awesome no matter what the odds, especially when there's that many of them. This is called Baneling bowling. You try to knock as many pins down as you can. Instead of pins, they're virtual people. Yeah, take that, anti-video game people. Don't video games induce violence? Nah, we're just bowling with lives. And of course, the quick departure. That's it. Very simple Funday Monday. Very clean, very crisp. Now, there's always a weird thing that happens when I give a Funday Monday topic. What people do is they will just try to be as mess-around worthy as humanly possible. So, I figured that before we step into any of the truly awesome champion examples that we can find today, I want to jump into a game labeled WTH.SC2 Replay. Beautiful, beautiful. In the bottom side, we have The enemies, Condor, Alex, Lawn Elf, and UNC Base, or Bass. Perhaps he enjoys fishing. We have Aeroism, Graphire, not Graphite, Graphire, Schuyler, and Dragonfire. And of course we have a hearty good luck, have fun, and kangaroo luck out of Alex. There we go. That's champion to you, mister. Lay it down, Graphire. That's what I'm talking about. Graphire, get ready to rock. All hail the Nerd King. He is the one true Grand Master. Are we about to be Funday Monday? And even more handsome than Day 9, bless his handsome face. Thank you? He's even more handsome than Day 9. Who's handsome? I mean, that's like saying, that's like, you know, girl taking me to prom and being like, hey, Sean, you don't sweat that much for a fat guy. Like, thank you. I mean, your eyes would be so beautiful if they weren't bloodshot all the time. Thank you. That's sweet. That's sweet. You're not, I don't think, I don't not dislike your face. Alright, there we go. Anyways, here it comes. Alex, on the defense, gonna go Forge first. Excellent. UNC Base, Bass, getting ready to do Proxy Hatch right there. Yeah, now this is nice. Proxy Hatch right here. Nice, nice. Yeah, nice. Yeah, yeah. All you have to do is just feed money to one player, but now they're like, well, dude, if I'm not going to make any units, I may as well just sneak a hatchery here. Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Oh, look at this. The Proxy Gateway by Graphire. Aeroism, what are you doing, Aeroism? Aeroism is building the proxy. Oh, the command center, and he gets scouted. And the Proxy Probe gets scouted. Oh my, UNC Bass, not going to have any of that. Yeah. You guys, I recently learned DW means don't worry. I used to think that DW just meant, it was like a noise for scouting. It's like a pluck. You see nothing, mind trick, that's awesome. Alright, Graphire continuing on with the Proxy Hatch. Schuyler amazingly left alone. Oh, I see. The probes realized that there were greater concerns up in the Northlands. No. No, they must be pulling back down to defend. No, they must be retreating to mine. Meanwhile, it looks like Graphire. Oh my god, Operation Condor. Commence, Graphire. Oh no, yes, no! Kill that prob. He wants the prob to be dead, but unfortunately Operation Condor is going on. Gonna take a break before Operation Condor. There it is! There it is. Boom! Lining them up. And amazingly, this hatch is here and finished. And Zerglings are there. Schuyler moving in. And he gets the cancel on the hatch. And the probes are still at home mining. Amazingly, Operation Condor is proving incredibly successful. Condor was, in fact, going for the Void Ray. Are you surprised? Are you surprised for a 4v4? Are you ever surprised when a Protoss player goes Void Ray or DT? Ever? Are you ever surprised? I'm surprised when they don't. I'll be very honest with you. That's always something that they do. Alright. Graphire. Operation Condor is looking quite good. Schuyler is throwing darts at the minimap, and wherever they land, he just builds a hatchery. Sort of like throwing his hatches in a cotton candy machine and letting them sort of whir and bounce about and get a little nice, fluffy, equi-distributed hatch placement. So Schuyler is an evolution chamber. This will allow him to get upgrades. Speeding things right along, Alex has managed to expand with a base, actually a pair of bases in between his bases. A lone Condor Void Ray moves on in. And I was starting to just feel comfortable that this game was about to be done. Alright, we have the aggressive planetary fortress placement from Aeroism. If you can't build units, just build the unit building. That's general technique from Blizzard. The combo. Looks like Graphire scan, lol. Looks like no one actually has any scan. It is my fault, I made them do it. Moving on in, of course, 2 Cloak Banshees. Seem to be fairly effective. Cash. Graphire needs cash. Graphire, of course, as the champion, is going to be going about 7 gateways plus air, and then a forge. And he'll soon enough get a mothership on one base, of course. Oh, look at that. A nice, well-protected planetary fortress. How are we winning? You know, Schuyler, I was asking myself the same team. I'm a little worried about this Dark Shrine, but of course I will ask you yet another... I'll ask you once again, are you surprised? Are you surprised at all? It's like, I early expanded, it didn't work. God, I hope they don't have detection. Ugh, let's make a bunch of DTs. Do you like that fort? I love this fort. Oh, guys, look at little forty guy. Graphire advancing and doing dat damage. And UNC base. Oh, no. Oh, no. Schuyler. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, dude, he's going for the champion. Oh, no. Oh, no. He can't lift his Nexus off. Guys, what is this game? Well, it's got to be careful. DT's lining up. Oh, looks like some DTs did some damage here. Something's going just a little bit off in this game. Looks like they do kill the Dark Shrine. There's Cloaked Banshees, but again, Schuyler building his unit buildings, another great mechanic in the game. We're about halfway done right now. Game's about half done. He'll accept it for sure. Day 9 has to choose this game. It's perfect. So we have Condor, Operation Condor, a second success follow-up. You know, my DTs didn't work. I better go DTs. Better work this out. We see Schuyler, of course, with the double base he talked about, maxed. Dragonfire. You have been busy, dude. Dragonfire has 158 drones. Dude, the champion's got nothing. Look at this. This guy is a worker farm, and he's like carrying the team. Dragonfire. What? I'm at 56 supply? Huh? Alright, looks like Schuyler having a little bit of a pants party down here. This is great. Doing a spine crawler. Well, this isn't a spine crawler rush. This is more of a spine crawler push. Gotta be careful, though. UNC Bass does have his own base up. Looks like Schuyler. Oh, he's gotta be careful. He's gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Queen's backing up. He's killing up the Spore and the others. Are these all spine crawlers? Oh, dude, he has no Spore crawlers there. Alright, it's a race. It's a really, really stupid race. I have no idea who's gonna win. And it is gonna be Schuyler. Ends up taking it down. Another planetary fortress makes its way to a missile turret. It looks like Heroism has a variety of bases sort of smattered about the map. Looks like the spine crawler pushing is still to... Uh-oh. Alex. Oh, Dragonfire doing everything he can. Building Spore crawlers everywhere, where soon enough the creep will recede and they will begin taking damage and die all on their own. In the resource counting station, we see that the champion is at a mere 78 food, consisting largely of, well, of everything. Nice. He's doing the Protoss buffet style. Somehow this is still a game. This game is not done. We're seeing Graphire still work away. He's trying to step in. And I guess this... Have you ever given a dog an instruction where you're like, come here, boy, come on, come here, boy, come on, and the dog does one of these? I kind of did one of these. I guess I sort of pivoted while watching this game. One of these, like... So the guy's Mac... Where's my $2 bill? It's a good thing I have this $2 bill. For any of you who do not know the Everyday I'm Jefferson meme, let's go ahead and open up the configure video capture. Good. Let's get the focus. Alright, so that way you can see the disappointment of Thomas Jefferson on the $2 bill. God, that is so the expression. Look, that is so the disappointed father figure of your life. Yeah, I gotta get the focus right. Yeah. Look at how bummed Thomas Jefferson is to be on this $2 bill, and how bummed I am to have had to sort through that game. Oh, this is when the flashback's finally done in the movie. Everything was just a dream. I love playing with camera settings. Alright, so that game ends about 15 minutes later. So we're going to go ahead and take a break. No, I'm not that much of a tease. We're going to go ahead and speed it up. Speeding it up! Oh, Void Rays are going to hide. Oh, he unburrowed the spine crawlers. And now he's going to do the longest journey home to find some creep. And it looks like the Phoenix mothership composition a little too strong. Does look like Aeroism almost loses his planetary fortress to probes, but manages to hold on just long enough to get reinforced by the Colossus to kill a building. We also see that Graphire is building nothing but High Templar, again, not particularly strong at killing the mostly unit composition, mostly building composition. We have Condor, who has no base and has gone absolutely apeshit on a pair of destructible rocks. Who thought? Meanwhile, it looks like Destructible Condor, listen to my mouth, just making things up. Actually, but that is a good word. Condor is perhaps the most destructible player of the entire game. Graphire tries to move in, barely breaks through the Void Ray wall with only storms, transitioning directly into morphing 100% of things to Archon. The maxed drone army saturates but a single base, and there's the salute, good game, well played cries from UNC Bass, allowing us to smoothly transition into a break. When we come back, we're going to see what it means to be a true champion, as we now end up with the most supportive teams of all time. We'll be back in 3 short minutins.